Hello everybody, welcome back to the Eli Show. I got all the special guests in my channel, and this time I had Jonny KT.
What's up?
Yeah, so if you don't know about him, this is a little preview about who he is. Check this out. Alright, so I'm here with the boy from not right now gonna be, you know, apologize if you guys hear noise around. I'm in a public area, but hey, let's do it. So yeah, Jonny, tell us a little bit about you, like your name, where you come from, everything.
Alright, man. Well, first of all, what's up, people? Eli right here is the man. My name, I met him a couple years back doing some of my older band stuff. Just absolutely just happy to be here. So my name is Jonny KT. I'm a singer-songwriter, I'm a music artist, you know, and I'm a guitar player, I'm a rock guitar player. I play in a rock band called Kill the Standards. So I've been playing in bands in and out from New York City for about 8 years now. I've been playing music for about 10 years, you know. I compose a lot of my own music, and I go out, you know, I'm always either going to events, playing venues, I'm either doing stuff for hire, I'm writing the music, recording, just the whole music artist life, enjoying New York City, going international, playing shows, the whole shebang, you know. I'm just releasing my first single now, so I'm really excited to be out and like be legitimate, you know, have legitimate music going out, and that's what brings me out here, man.
Alright, and how about I know your name, Jonny, but the KT. Where does this come from, the KT? Tell me about it. Tell us about it, about the KT.
I always get this question. It's so funny that you said that. So the KT stands for Johnny Killing Time. JKT. That's why I have this right here. Right here. You see that right there? That is my tattoo. It's JKT. It's a guitar pick. It's in between these two fingers right here, because these are the fingers that I hold my guitar. So when I was younger, I used to drop my pick a lot.
Okay.
So that's what happens as an inside joke. So the KT actually has a significant meaning. The killing time has to do with, like, you know, when you're in love with somebody.
Got it.
And that feeling of like when you're with somebody and you're in love and like time doesn't exist. It's just like the moments. Time disappears. Right? That moment, that feeling is the feeling that happens when you're doing the thing that you really love. So when I'm playing guitar and I'm doing my solos and I'm jamming out, like time disappears, and when I'm following that, like, time disappears.
Right,
so
right.
that feeling is what I want everybody to have. Like, I think everybody deserves that, and when you chase that feeling, you live your best life. So ever since I started chasing that feeling, my life has been amazing. I've accomplished so many of my dreams, and I got many more. So I just made that a whole concept, killing time, you know. Most of our problems lie in worry about time. I'm worried about getting here on time, or I gotta be here and do this. It's like when you slow down, you appreciate this present moment. Time is not even a real thing.
Okay.
That's where the KT stands for.
Now you got the definition of the KT. It's insane. It's pretty dope. I like it.
Thank you, man.
How long exactly you, like, when you started, like, when you fall in love with the guitar? Where you noticed the guitar was your thing?
So I was watching this thing when I was like 15, 14, on my 15th birthday, and it was like there was this song lyric that I heard, and it was like, I got my 6-string on my back, I don't need anything but that. And then that just like hit me. It was like this person talking about how they had music, and then they had a guitar, and that's it, that's all they needed. And they have that, like, life is all good. So I really wanted that feeling. I was really trying to find something. I was trying to find myself at that time. And like, it's funny how it worked out, because the next day I met my uncle for the first time. And you know what, my uncle, I had never met my whole life. It turns out he was a guitar player.
Wow.
He was a professional.
So it was in the blood, really?
It was in my blood. So he actually brought me, my birthday was the same week, and he brought me a guitar without me telling him anything.
No way.
So I named the guitar Destiny, and as soon as I picked it up, like, the first time I played it, I almost broke every string. Like, real talk, but like...
It's funny that you say that, because it happened to me the first time I played guitar. I just played that, oh my God.
Yeah, I feel like it happens, but I just stuck with it, and like, something about it felt natural. So like, when I picked it up, dude, I was playing 16 hours a day, every day.
Wow.
I was just hard, like, I couldn't stop, and I'm still like that to this day. Like, when I have music that needs to be done, like, I'll sit there all day for days, like, just playing the music. And it's just like something that, you know, it's become a part of me. It's like, I knew it from when I picked it up, like, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is my thing, this is how I can touch the world.
Right, right.
Guitar. So, you know, I started looking up videos, and I saw, you know, of course, seeing Slash and seeing Guns N' Roses and seeing all these big bands and these rock star videos and doing the guitar solos and like captivating an entire arena of people, like thousands of people with your guitar.
Right,
and
right.
I was like, yo, I need that. And it just propelled me forward. Like, it sent me to the life.
Oh my God.
Once you get a taste, like, there's no going back, you know?
Awesome. Okay, wow, intense. That's cool though, you know. So the music was already running your blood.
Yeah.
By your uncle. Bring us a gift, you know, as a birthday gift, a guitar. That's dope, man. Like,
Pay it forward. Yeah.
That's awesome. Wow. You was in a band before. You know, maybe I understand if you don't want to talk about it, but sometimes people need to understand what happened. And because I want, you know, people need to understand sometimes when you're trying to do something, it's not easy, you know. And some people give
definitely.
up right away, but you keep going, and now you had another band, and which is working now. Tell us the difference between the old band and the new band.
Okay. Well, when we met and I was in the Whiskey Junkies. When we met, and that was my band, and I had a really we had a great chemistry. Like everyone in there, we were all best friends. So it wasn't really like let's go in there and take care of business. It was really like let's have as much fun as possible and also, you know, legitimize ourselves. So that band was great chemistry. But what happened is that to be honest, and this actually happens when you have clear defined goals, like big goals. You know, if not everybody is on the same page, and that's probably the hardest part about being in a band, is getting everybody on the same page.
Right.
Then, you know, inevitably things are gonna go in different directions. So, you know, my drummer, he decided after we made a very successful set, we played a successful show, that he was out. You know, he tried it, he wanted to do it, and he was like, this is just not for me. So after you lose a drummer, shortly after that, my lead singer, you know, bless him, he had a baby. So it was the inevitable end of the band. We tried to keep it going, but it's not the same. Those guys were not replaceable. So, but I had this other band going around the same time, and Kill the Standards, and we came together. And here's so important. Me and Heather, the lead singer, we came together from the very first day. We understood. We came together as not only as a business agreement, but we all had clear defined goals. What are we gonna do? How big do we wanna get? What is it? And immediately coming together with that energy, everybody was on the same page, and has been. And we have chalked up great success immediately. So in the very beginning of our band, we got a soundtrack deal for a movie.
That's
immediately.
Important. That's important.
We got another. We killed it. We capitalized on every single opportunity. Everybody's on the same page. We make all the sacrifices necessary, and because of that, any obstacle that's in our way doesn't stand a chance. You understand? Because we're gonna find a way to go about it, and the opportunities come. And it's really just about finding your core solid people. Our chemistry is like you know, you can't break that, you can't shake it. Our band is successful, and it's going to continue to just grow in success. There is no other direction, because we're all on the same page. We know what we want. It's about the music, it's not about the drama. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, like, you know, we have that musical chemistry, so we bounce off of each other, and we have that mindset chemistry, so we work off of each other. It's all just motivation. Everybody brings each other up. Everybody works harder to make each other better, and like that's rare. But once you have that, like, you feel unstoppable. So that's the biggest difference between my old band and my new band. It's like we're all on the same page. We've been doing this for a while. We have chemistry. We know what's up. My older band, you know, we were kind of just getting into our shoes. You know, now this band is much more established, but one isn't better than the other. One is just, you know, a different part of the process than the other. But I love them both, man.
Cool. All right. I'm, you know, I'm happy, you know, that I meet the old band. It's really good people. You know, it's just like but you have to conquer and be successful in something. You have to be a believer. It takes sacrifice. It takes a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have those teams, the more important key is believe in yourself for success. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody gonna believe in you. So, but hopefully soon I can meet the new band.
For sure.
And I'll be way happy to meet them, and also have it here in the show. And interview them as well. By the way, now that you're talking about the soundtrack for the movie, tell a little bit more about that.
Oh, sure. Okay, so the what happened is initially we got my lead singer, her name is Heather Michelle. She is an actress, so she was already the lead actress in the movie. It's a horror film. It's called Flesh Is Heir To, and it's about my understanding is that she plays the leader of a band in the movie, and somebody's stalking her, and then what happens is that she becomes so interested in the stalker, and she starts stalking him, and it flips the whole perspective of the movie. So I
really want to see it.
Yeah, it's coming out next month in October. It's a very eerie vibe. So it was all story driven, and so she came to me and she's like, I pitched the idea of can we get, you know, I have a band in real life. She has a real band. So we decided like, yo, can we do the things to the movie? And I had already written a song, we pitched it to them, they loved it. They came back, we wrote 5 more songs for them. And they, of course, thankfully that worked out in the way that they funded the album for us. So it actually worked out. Like, they paid for our music and we were able to provide the music for their soundtrack. And then what happened, and this is the coolest part, is that we were actually in the movie. So we play the band in the movie as well.
Oh, that's super cool.
We got to perform in the movie as the band in the movie, and it was just a beautiful opportunity. So of course we're not gonna say no. And you know, we went up to the studio in Beacon Soundworks upstate in New York, and we got it done, and it just got released in August. And now we're just really proud to have it coming out with its premiere, and we have the red carpet release coming out, and you know, we've got a lot of performances coming out. We have a lot of shows piled up that are people are just asking us to play. So we're gonna definitely be hitting the tri-state area and be going on tour shortly after. So I'm pretty excited for that.
Nice, I like it. All right, so he's so happy about it, you know. Like, I'm happy that he's, you know, with that. I wish all the best of the luck, you know, with the soundtrack for the films, all of that. That's super cool. You see even the people's excited about it. You can hear it in the background. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, it's funny. I don't know if for you guys, I got involved. Yeah, that's how I am.
I love you
I'm like that, you know. I can involve my forming band, if you can call it like that, so to speak. Like, I'm planning to work together with this guy. You know, like he, you know, like I really want to put him in my films and what I do in my production.
Always down.
Even if I make again the band KA, I don't know, maybe you guys don't know about it. So it's way long back to high school. So I'm 30 years old now. So it's a long time ago.
He's 16.
So yeah, let's talk more about you. This is me talking shit. This is your interview, okay?
Yeah, I'm an open
well,
book,
let's talk about you. What make you like? What inspired you? Like, the first time that you write a song, like, what inspired you? Like, what you found that you had the talent? Like, okay, I'm a songwriter. Like, I know you found that you love guitar and all of that, and play guitar and everything, and you're good with the guitar. I don't say no, because I hear it. I'll be there in person, see you in the studio playing with the guitar. But also, I realized something. You're nice as a vocal, as a songwriter, you're phenomenal. So,
bro, thank you so much. That really means a lot to me.
I would like to know, and I believe they would like to know, your fans, your audience. They would like to know, like, when exactly you found out, like, oh, I not only want to be a guitar player, I should also want to be a songwriter. Like, when you realized that moment, and how old you was in that time.
That's actually like one of the best questions I ever been asked. That's a very good question. So what happened was, early on in my, you know, when I was finding myself and finding my musical sound, I was working at the studio, you know, working with a friend of mine named Khan, very good guy, and I was about 17. It was after I saw my first rock concert. So at this point, I just wanted to be a solo guitar player. I didn't know really much about songs, but I got pushed into this environment, and it was just, I was very lucky. It was like a huge, like, very nice studio, very professional, and I was able to work with this guy twice a week for years, for like 3 years. So I was exposed to a whole different type of music that I had never heard. I mean songs, man. I mean Grammy award-winning songwriter songs, like constructed, like things were just, it was just beautiful. And I started picking up other instruments. Yo, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I just sorry. This is funny.
Just to get him walking, just a little wagon.
Yeah.
And so
keep going, brother. So, it's okay. This is gonna be the funny part of the film.
It's the best part. It's the best part. It's the
sound it's the way. You know, this is the funny. I gotta keep this in the video. I'm not gonna edit it because it's so funny. It's just the way that when people see camera and they'll come so close to make noise just to get the attention. It's so funny. It's so funny how people react. Especially here in New York City, it's crazy as hell.
It's his world. We're just living in it. So where was I? So I'm at the studio and I'm exposed to these songs. So, you know, not just the rock and roll scene that you get when you're out in New York City. and all these clubs. It's songs. And you know, I didn't really think I could sing or anything, but he said something to me like, dude, you can sing, just do it, just like really write. You should be writing. And I was only like 17, I was 16 or 17. And that night I came home and I tried writing a song, and it was like, the first song I wrote, it was called Slap My Sister. Like, it was about something that he said. And it just kind of like, it just stuck with me, and I started hearing, I just got exposed to so many different types of music that really opened me up. And I realized that I didn't want to just be a, you know, I didn't want to just be a solo guitar player, because, you know, there's a million guitar players, and I'm not going to spend my life trying to become the best solo guitar player. You know, I wanted to be unique to my own. And I started playing other instruments like the bass and the drums a little bit, and I realized that I could actually, it wasn't just guitar, it was music. I had an ear for music, for composing. I can hear things in my head. I can hear different parts of music in my head. Like, I can hear a violin coming in, or a melody coming in this way and this way. And then I realized, like, oh, I want to be a songwriter, because as a songwriter, you are the person, like, that impact comes from you. Everything is coming from your actual soul. So you actually get to arrange and compose every single part of it. And when people, you know, if you want to be great, and I want to be globally and as worldwide as I want to take myself, you know, as a guitar player, you know, that's gonna happen for you in a band. But as a songwriter, that's all you. That's you. That's your bare bones. It's me exposing all the most work and the most uniqueness and the best of the creative,
emotions all around,
everything that I can convey, and it's purely me. So once I got that feeling, I was like, you know, I definitely have to be a songwriter. Like, that's what I have to do. I have to be a composer. And, you know, I'm still growing a lot. I'm still learning a lot. I'm still studying songwriters and trying to get on my next level, because I want my songs to be global. I want them to have a true impact, and I want them to really resonate. I want them to have poetry, and I want people to, when they hear it, I want them to feel. I want them to feel inspired. I want them to feel what I was trying to convey, and I want them to remember me, and I want them to remember that, and I want them to do their thing. I want them to be inspired to do what they love to do. And all of that through songwriting. Like, you know, I could be my own force, my own entity, my own brand. I can be for real. I can be legitimate. You know, I'm not a guitarist. I can play guitar. I can hold it down for anybody, with anybody, and, you know, not to be cocky, but I can do that. But as a songwriter, like, it's just irrefutable, man. That's just, it's a very special process, you know. I feel blessed to even have the ability to do that.
Wow, that touched me for real. Wow, it's like I totally understand, because even myself as a creator, that makes you a creator.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, as a creator, being next to other creators is a pleasure, it's an honor. It's me a lot, you know. Like, this is the you know what? This is the beauty of this city, New York City. I know other cities got a lot of creators, but New York is so special. Like, all the different personality that I would say, definitely. You know, it's so many type of different personality for people around the freaking world here in the Big Apple. And, you know, like, we're both from the Caribbean originally. You know what I'm saying? And who would say that one day we gotta meet up in here and become friends? This is insane, you know. This is a blessing, you know. It was destiny. And as a creator, like, united with other creators, that means the world to
united, bro.
Mean the world, and that's the purpose of Wolfpack Studio Entertainment. Like, show the world the talent, you know, the people that are hungry for become somebody, to become that person that inspire all the people, to motivate other people, become the motivational movement to change people's life. You know, and that's what I'm trying to do with Wolfpack Studio Entertainment. That's what he's trying to do with his music, and we're combining now today by making this video, inspire other people out there in the world. And yeah, just if you're on the sofa, just get up, do it, fight for your dreams, never give up. Always. Just fight, because dreams do not come to your door. Hey, I'm here. You have to go, fight for your dream, and conquer it.
Well said, man.
Make it happen. So yeah, guys, remember, follow him, everything. I'm gonna leave the info on all his social media, his band, his music, everything about the films, everything. I'm gonna leave everything down in the description down below. Please check it out, the description box down below. Check it out. All my info as well is gonna be there. Check it out, alright? So like I always, like, subscribe, favorite, share the video, leave your comment down below. And remember, you follow me, you pat it back, so what are you waiting for? Enjoy in the back and let's run wild, cause we will see you next time.
Singing that song to you.